How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a lot has been said about Martin Ødegaard, and some of his former coaches have mentioned the fact that he can get the ball in very small places and find solutions. And that's a rare skill which he's been able to hone on his travels, which are wide and long. Now, this is exactly what this team needs from him. Let's see if he can produce it.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, can he get onto this? Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. Haaland! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Haaland quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Aim forwards. That's a good run down the left. And here's Haaland. Cuts out the pass. Lofted upfield. It's just beyond his reach. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. Now that's well seen too. Driven forward. Caresses it through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Iraq clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Played into the chance! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Iraq, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Knocks it out wide. Lobbed in behind. Can he latch onto this? Decent progress down the left. Cross goes in there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Clears it away. And here's Haaland.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's onto it in a flash. That's a little off target. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's very neat. And here's Haaland, shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. And here's Sorloth, delivered in. And he's there to clear it. That's really well cleared. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Berger. He's dealt with that well. That's a nicely weighted pass. Hit into the middle, up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Sorloth made such good movement to get in position there. We were all expecting much more.
Oh, this is a great position.
Norway are sending quite a clear message here. We're better than you, and we're making sure you know it.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Up towards the front line. That has been knocked clear. Strong running down that left flank. Now here's the delivery. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Out to the left it goes. And he thumps it clear. Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Danger averted for now. Moved on forwards. Keeper's got good distance on that. Aim forwards. Berger forwards and with intent.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Great work on the overlap. Very nicely done. Iraq, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Berger, gently done. It's a quick ball upfield. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, such a clever touch. He's having a shot! Cleared without complication. And it's played forward. Oh, it's come loose. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. And there's Greengrass. Can he finish? He's delivered all right! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Ryerson. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Moved on forwards. Well-timed, excellent interception. Berger. And it's Ødegaard. Good ball. Haaland! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
And he cuts out the supply. He's onto it in a flash. That has been cut short. Played back to the goalkeeper. Berger. Has a look and plays it forward. Aim forwards. And that has been cleared. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Does really well to win the ball there. He is just caressing the ball. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Surlot, Ødegaard, and it's played forward. Wins the duel this time. That's a lovely, neat pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Ødegaard. Ryerson looks to the other side. Moved on forwards. Gets into some space. Now the... and the shot! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
It's a really, really good goal, and not just the way he finished it. He had to read the whole situation as it developed.
Norway grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Pinged towards the front line. Oh, played right into his path. Haaland! That's been drilled forward. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Berger. It's run loose here. Played out wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Ødegaard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's really well manoeuvred. Ryerson. Aim forwards. Surlot. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Tries to dink it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Moved on forwards. Surlot. Haaland played out towards the right wing. That's good play. And here's Haaland. Chance for a shot! Goal! Norway! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Haaland, now he's off and running. Ryerson. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, it's played into the area. And the keeper has it. Quality ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's played forward. Half an hour played now. That is lovely. Ødegaard played out to the left flank. That's really well manoeuvred. Long ball looking to counter. Defending of the desperate variety. Driven forward. Tries a measured ball. Berger. That's a lovely, neat pass. Haaland. Ødegaard. Berger. Ødegaard. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Berger. Berger. Cleared away. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's been played through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Berger shifted upfield. And here's Haaland. That's an excellent interception. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, that is outstanding! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Aim forwards. That has been cut short. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. Ødegaard. Haaland chasing after it. Ødegaard. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cuts out the pass. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's played forward, and he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Haaland. And there's the shot! Just off target.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Decent chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
There will be a throw-in. Oh, there's a probing ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ødegaard. Berger. Berger. That has found him in acres of space. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Clears it away. And here's Haaland. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Ødegaard spread out to the left. Aimed in towards the centre. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, a delicate chip through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Berger. Berger, gently done. And he's there to clear it. And it's played forward. Up towards the front line. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Solot does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Solot. He came in hard, very hard. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's hoisted clear. Berger. Solot. Solot, gently done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? Nice physical challenge. Iraq have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Haaland. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Played towards the front line. Wins the duel this time. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. Great defending, strong and determined. Forward it goes. Oh, Red, nice interception. Aim forwards. Haaland, now he's off and running. And there's the end of the first half. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Solot going full tilt down the right-hand side. Tries to get it clear. Over to the left. And that's aimed into the middle. Now this could be it. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. That's been drilled forward. Played into space. Hangs one in. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Ryerson. Moved on forwards. And it's KYRGYZ. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now the ball in. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Proves too strong. Moved on forwards. Out to the right. It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And it's played forward. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aim forwards. Well read, and the danger is averted. Solot. Lofted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's hard. Shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Keeper's dealt with that. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Berger. KYRGYZ. Muscular approach does pay off here, and it's played forward. Has a look and plays it forward. KYRGYZ. And here's Haaland. Wins the duel this time. Haaland. And back to the keeper they go. It's a quick ball upfield. That has been cut short. Solot. Solot making good progress on the right-hand side. Berger. KYRGYZ. And here's Haaland. Oh, sweet feet. Tries a shot! Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Played into the middle. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, played right into his path. He's had a shot! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Hit into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ryerson. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Sorloth.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Haaland is onto it in a flash. Ødegaard. Nicely intercepted. Aim forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now that's well seen too. Played towards the front line. Berger. Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Moved on forwards.
Norway are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Norway, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played forward. Oh, that's neat. And it's Ødegaard. Sorloth, and he goes cross-field. Nice physical challenge. Berger. Ødegaard. Spread out to the left. Cross goes in there. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Sorloth. Ødegaard. Aim forwards. Oh, they can break here. Moved on forwards. Cleared away. Have it back and can go again. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, Red, nice interception. Solot, who does have an assist to his name. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Proves too strong. A heavy challenge. Berger. Solot. And here's Haaland. Solot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So now the difference is 3. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ryerson. Aim forwards. Quality ball. Haaland. That's tidy. And here's Haaland. Ødegaard. Up towards the front line. Done delicately. Can he latch on to this? Lovely feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Chance! Solot with the clearance. And that's a throw-in. That'll be a corner. Gets it away. For a shot! Moved on forwards. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Iraq have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That's been drilled forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's come back to the keeper. Oh, can he get onto this? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Keeper's got good distance on that. And here's Sørloth. Ball comes in. Now that's a fine challenge. And it's played forward. Berger. Berger, forwards and with intent. And claimed it back swiftly. Aimed in towards... Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Couple of changes then in quick succession. It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Out to the left it goes. Cross deflected behind for a corner. He's kept it out, that's a great save.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
And here's Haaland. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That looks a good ball through. And he's managed to get free. Big chance! That has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Aim forwards. Showing good feet. Crossed into them. Up he goes! No joy, but a decent try. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Long ball looking to counter. That has been cut short. Berger. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's played forward. Lovely bit of skill. Now here's the delivery. That's really well manoeuvred. Solot. And he welcomes it in. Haaland. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. Swings it across. It's a mighty effort! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. Oh, this looks sharp. Well read, nice interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nice control. KYRGYZ defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Berger. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Aim forwards. Does really well to win the ball there. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards, is onto it in a flash. Muscular approach does pay off here. Aim forwards. Will play through for the wide man. Brilliantly cut out. And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
A real chance! Deftly away. KYRGYZ. Solot. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Good play on the left-hand side here. And they've got rid. Haaland. Solot. It's been slipped through. Solot. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Quality ball. That's really well manoeuvred. And that has been cleared. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. KYRGYZ. Haaland. Well timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards. Played into space out wide. And the shot! Oh, denied at the last. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Berger, gently done. Oh, he's bustling through here. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Surlot. Berger. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's picked out the run. That's good defending, very good defending. Keeper's got good distance on that. Driven forward. Clears it away. Berger. Haaland. Great defending, strong and determined. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Spread out to the left. And that has been clubbed away. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Iraq have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Moved on forwards. And he's there to clear it. Now Holger. 2 minutes to be added on. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. He has found the way through. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Aim forwards. Thinks one through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Berger. Ryerson. Moved on forwards. And here's Surlot. Can he get onto this? Climbs up big! Keeper always had the measure of that. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Iraq played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Your final thoughts, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.